What is up, nerds? Me, your buddy pal, HeyArcher. Welcome back to Nerd Affiliated. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend. I feel like I don't say that very often. Share it on social media, share screenshots. Tell people, what are you hunting? What are you taking photos of? What are you vlogging about? And if you have suggestions, if there's things that you like that I've done so far, and you want more of that stuff, let me know down below in the comments. In today's video, doing a small toy hunt, nothing crazy. I'm probably gonna just hit up two places. As I mentioned before, I've kind of already got most of the things I was looking for. Actually, I think Sleepy mentioned that in his latest video. I'll go do a couple stops in the hunt process, show you some footage from my last trip to New York City. Checked out Midtown Comics, hung out with some friends, made some pretty cool pickups there. And then we'll see what happens for the rest of today. But I feel like a lot of times I'm like, hey, this is the game plan for today, and then it changes. Let me know down below what you think's gonna happen today. All right, nerds. So we're back in the basement. I decided that, and this is me from the end of the video. We're putting this in the beginning of the video. In today's video, along with all the other stuff I mentioned before, I also want to, I guess, show you behind the scenes as to how I record the haul part of these unboxings, video settings, all that kind of stuff. Take the picture of the stuff, the thumbnail, that whole thing. So that'll also be in this video. Yeah, enjoy. But look at how, man, look how good those look up there. The thumbnail probably gave it away, though. I'm guessing. If I had to take an educated guess from an uneducated man. Intro. That was cool. They had the entire villains wave from Marvel Legends. I'm not collecting that, so that's why I left them all behind. As I mentioned at the top, there's not much left that I would want or need. And I don't know anybody who needs anything left or needs anything from the Marvel villains wave. I think White Vision was like the only one. White Vision and Wanda maybe were the only characters that like people were looking for in the last couple months. But otherwise, I'm not collecting them. None of my circle of friends are collecting them. So I left them behind for somebody else. Hopefully somebody can get them, enjoy them, and it won't be just somebody trying to scalp. Toy hunting problems. So I actually stopped by this Walmart last week, just before heading down to New York City. And great find for the cousin. Great find for myself. I was hoping I'd find a couple different things, but I think what I found worked out pretty well. Full wave. I think I was missing one person. Kenny Omega, I think, was not in that. But essentially the rest of the wave was there. Hit up Lou, said, hey, do you need any of these? He said all of them. I was like, all of them? He said, I need all of them. Grab them all. So we did. And yeah, full on purchase, AEW wave. And found for myself, yeah. All right, heading to work. I highly regret doing the late night drive yesterday. So yeah, that was a good find last week. So let's I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head to the other Walmart in my area. I haven't been there in about 2 weeks, and see if they have anything. And then we'll stop at Target, probably grab the lady some Starbucks, go to Walmart number 2, Target, and head home. Moving on. First of all, talk about coincidence, finding Kenny Omega. Anyway, going through the aisle, that Walmart, this is my hit or miss one. This is the one where I think like 2 videos ago, I was like, oh, I never find anything here. And then I found something, I don't even remember what it was. But yeah, found him the Kenny Omega. It's the last one. That's legit the last one on this list. So that's that. Baby on the plug. It is after 5. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go down to B&H Photo, see if I can get myself a lavalier mic for the Roadcasters, or the Roadcasters, for the wireless go-tos, and then I'll check out Midtown Comics and see if there's some cool stuff there. So, let's hit the road. I go trash because I couldn't get it off. Yeah, New York City. It's got its own kind of charm to it, I must say. What's trippy is you'll be biking in a bike lane and just like go straight through a restaurant. It happened in West Village yesterday. Like, I was just biking and there'll be a restaurant with the outdoor thing with no barrier, and I'm just like flying by people like just drinking wine and stuff. Also, these e-bikes are dope. We are back. So I think I'll show you all what we got, what we purchased. Good stuff. I want to say, I gotta say, good stuff. Let's set up the camera and get ready to show you all what we got. recorded the turntable parts. I'm gonna do the thumbnail. That doesn't make sense because you're gonna watch the reveal, but you already saw everything I bought. Yeah, you saw everything I bought. So I'm gonna set up now to take the thumbnail photo. I've just given the commentary on everything, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'll show you what I do to take the photo. So I have the camera on the tripod with the figures right over there. Give ourselves a little zoom in there. Nice. All right. So generally, I try to do this kind of setup where everything kind of like bows in. In this case, I want Kenny Omega at the top because he's kind of like pointing up at the sky and everything. So I'll take a couple shots. Looks decent enough, but I see a little bit of glare there. Now you're gonna have a couple different lights, right? You always have your main light over here, that's usually my light box. And then you have something called a key light. That's the light that gives you kind of like another, it shines a different angle of the person or whatever you're recording. So let's lower that a slight bit. Link for this is down, link for all of these are in the description actually. Brought that down there. That's the only problem with shooting plastic, you know, or shooting your figures in the box is that you're gonna get some glare. And that's it. Picture is taken. I usually then like to do something like, and that will be my portion of the thumbnail. So I'll airdrop that to my computer, take these SD cards out, upload those in the computer, and then we'll make the thumbnail for it. And that's it. But Kenny Omega, the final piece in that run of the AEW figures, it was just pure coincidence I found him. Take that to Lou on my next trip down there, and yeah, that'd be all set there. I wish I was able to complete the G.I. Joe wave for him and for myself. This might be the first wave of a series that I've ever collected everything. Did I ever? No, actually, that Clone Wars, what is that series called? The 50th anniversary Clone Wars figures. I completed this wave. I don't think I ever showed you that I got Hawk, but completed that wave, Hawk, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Echo. So I guess that was technically my first wave I ever finished. But the second wave I finished was the Kenny Omega there. So finding one of the birds or the Tanga warrior from the Power Rangers movie, that was quite a surprise. I didn't think at first I'd want to buy this figure, like I had no desire to. But once I saw it, I was like, yeah, the only one I see on the shelf, might as well grab that. We'll go with the other villains that I have in the display case. Display case right now is almost at capacity, so not sure what to do with that. But found him. I haven't unboxed the putties. I do have a one putty that comes with the Green Ranger 2-pack, but I don't want to open that 2-pack, so it remains in the box at the moment. But I will try to put some more villains in that display case there. Cool find. I'm mostly now hoping that they release the movie Ninjetti figures, because I really liked those suits versus the TV show Ninjetti suits. I mentioned that on a previous video as well. But I'm excited. Now that they have this, hopefully we'll get some movie figures. I still like that movie. I believe they did release Ivan Ooze, but that was before I started collecting the Lightning collection. So if I find an Ivan Ooze for a decent price, if he does exist, I'll pick it up. If not, no sweat off my back. Really, Rita, Zed, Goldar, Dragon, those are the main ones I wanted of the villain series. But there we go. Actually pretty good. And the box is heavy, which was pretty odd. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I needed a Lando to go with, you know, Leia, Han, Luke. And I was tempted, because for Prime Day, they actually had the Jabba's Palace Lando Calrissian on sale. And I debated getting that one. And then I debated getting just a regular, like, Cloud City Lando. You know, say what you will about the movie. The movie's passable. You know, it gets like a C in my book. And Lando's character in that movie, what they decided to do with him, D+C. But I love Donald Glover. I feel like Donald Glover and I could be really good friends. And if I had to choose a Lando figure to have, as much as I love Billy D, I love this one. I saw this figure and I was like, I have to have it. The price was pretty decent too. So this Lando will go in the collection. I also thought the head sculpt was pretty good. So there we go. All right. This was the fun. That last one was fun. This one's fun too. They were all fun finds. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. But this one, this brings back the childhood memories here. We found our grapple launcher from Batman the Animated Series from NECA. Yeah, gonna have to put that one on the wall. I'm also gonna unbox that one. I'll unbox that for the HeyArcher channel, so make sure you subscribe over there. But you know what? 30 bucks, can't beat that. If you end up finding this at a Comic-Con or whatnot, I do suggest picking it up if you can, because this is kind of a rare find. Which also, you know, that's the thing with NECA. Something like this is really cool. I feel like a lot of people should have this, especially us older guys and girls who grew up with the animated series in real time. Like, this should be a fun pickup for anybody. And the fact that something like this has to be like a limited edition, like you gotta randomly find it in the wild, it kind of pisses me off. Continues to be my beef with NECA. Something like this, once Goliath comes out from Gargoyles, like, I don't want those to be rare finds. Stuff like that, they should be like easily accessible on the website, on Amazon. I mean, the iconic scene of Batman in Mask of the Phantasm, the end of the movie. I mean, one of my favorite scenes in Batman. Anthony and I actually did a Batman video ranking our favorite movies. But there's that iconic scene where he's looking down and the bat signal comes up, he looks at the sky and just like throws his cape in the air and puts the grapple gun out and shoots it. Such a cool feeling, such a good scene in a movie, and I feel like every fan of that series should have something like this. So NECA, if you're watching, change your ways, do better. I'm gonna get ready to unbox this grapple gun. I'm pumped, I'm excited. That unboxing, all the other unboxings, tuner reviews, all of that fun stuff, that lives over at HeyArcher. Here at Nerd Affiliated, we continue to hunt, we continue the tutorials, we're gonna do some photography, we're gonna keep hanging out one-on-one. And I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace.
Just close my eyes.